got caught with him twice too. That shit, yeah. With the guys I was dating, I actually got caught with drive-by twice.
She's so fucking outspoken, this be the podcast. Always gonna spill the real, give a fuck if you mad. So don't be up in your feelings, yeah. Don't be up in your feelings, yeah. She's so fucking outspoken, this be the podcast. Always gonna spill the real, give a fuck if you mad. So don't be up in your feelings, yeah. Don't be up in your...
Wow.
Both times he was my cousin.
Both times he was your
I'm sorry, what you mean you got caught? He was just at the house?
No.
You got caught in the act.
No, in the act.
I want to say,
what you said.
What kind of...
Well, one time he was leaving and somebody else was driving up.
Okay.
Okay, and then another time, the boyfriend was there.
And he showed up.
And he showed up. That's back when I was smoking. So Tony walks in, it's bright outside.
Yeah.
It's dark in the room. So you come in, make that right into my room, and you get ready to put the cigarettes that you had on the table. And when you put them down, you look into another set of eyes because I'm in the bed. So you look at it, and I said, Tony, such and such, you know, this, that, and the other.
Wow.
And he was like, he's like, I said, hey, mama called. She wanted to know if you could take her to the mall. He's like, I can't take it till I get off of work.
Yeah.
He didn't walk out.
Ain't nothing like a man to know his goddamn place.
Right.
He is excellent. He's excellent.
That is all. That's what, yeah.
He's excellent. He really is.
I am inspired, guys.
I am inspired too.
But she talks, my co-host talks a lot of the yin yang because she thinks that she's going to find that man that's going to come to her house.
You know, let me tell you something.
She don't go to
Stop walking around these rose-colored damn glasses. I realize that people not everybody finds their person or their love or their soulmate, because I'm a perfect example of that. And at 42, I decided to marry somebody I had known for 30 years, and I'm thinking this is gonna be the perfect marriage because we were friends in school and this, that, and other. And he was the worst thing ever happened to me. I lost my job behind him. He was the sorriest thing I ever dealt with. He was probably one of the worst sex partners I ever had because he thought all women like 3 pumps, and 2 licks like a Tootsie Roll, and then was done with it. And then would go to sleep like he had done a goddamn manual fucking labor, and the whole thing probably took every bit of 2.9 moments of my life away from me. And they had the nerve to tell me after we got married, well, I'm on an antidepressant and anxiety and all this other stuff. I said, in other words, your ass is crazy. I said, because let me tell you something, it's all right with being depressed. It's all right with having anxiety. But the problem is that you didn't tell me, and that's crazy. That's what I'm talking about. I said, this is the biggest mistake I ever made. So I guess my way of thinking completely changed after that. And I had to change me.
Right.
So when I lost that job, I went in a whole nother direction of looking for a job, and I went in a whole nother frame of getting a job. So when this person hired me, I promised them that I would be there for a long time. And I was. And I promised Keisha that I would be there. I was there for 16 years. Nobody knew when I got to that job that I was struggling through a divorce at the time. Because these people didn't know me then.
Right.
But the people at the old job did. It made things happen for a reason. I was supposed to be at TP. I was really supposed to be there because I was supposed to be there for somebody who needed me, and there were a lot of people that needed me during that time. And you never know that. You never know what agent or either fellow trainer or supervisor is going to fall in your arms one day and just fall apart. Because we dealt with a lot of that. A lot of that.
She kept... Carter gave you what you needed for her to give you. She showed you things that she needed you to see. You did keep a lot of your stuff bottled up. Like when you were talking about smoking, not just now, but in the past, it was like, yeah, I smoke. And I'm like,
a lot of people didn't
fucking smoke.
A lot of people that didn't even know I smoked.
Because I don't smoke. I don't smoke at all. So I'm real sensitive to smoking. And I'm sitting there like, this chick is crazy. She don't smoke. I don't know what she's talking about. And she lets you know you're gonna see what I want you to see. So if you know any of my business, it's because I want you. Case in point, my very first training class, as me being a trainer, I wasn't even officially a trainer. I was a assistant trainer. And I'm sitting there in the class, and an agent of mine has an issue, so she wants me to go outside with her. So I go outside, and Andrea's there. And Andrea and the agent are sitting there talking to me, and then I was like, wait, hold up. And I turned to her and I was like, what does this have to do with you? She said, oh, that's my daughter. And I was like, what the fuck? Did not know it, because she's like the person. She's like,
Yeah.
I let you know what I want you to know.
And that's
And
She thought she knew a lot about me when she really didn't.
And I was like, I said, why? I said, wait, hold up. Why are you here?
She called me. She called me.
Yeah.
Somebody was giving her hell. I don't know who it was, but she called me, and I was like,
And she's so bit of
let's fix it.
talking to her.
Yeah.
I'm sitting
Because
there
I know that Jennifer didn't start it. I know what she's capable of starting,
Yeah.
and this is one it. Because see, she's not gonna start something where she's the new person. She gonna sit back and absorb and observe. So I knew that what had happened wasn't her fault.
Right.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I never said she was faultless.
I was just about to say, do you know Jennifer?
Yeah. No.
Because I'm about to say,
She was
will
not faultless.
start shit.
She was not faultless.
Yeah.
She's not faultless, and I knew that. But I knew this one wasn't, because let me tell you one thing: she wouldn't have called me in on it
Yeah.
if she had done
If
something
she had
wrong.
done something.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there talking to her. I'm like, yeah, okay. Next thing you know, Andrea comes up and she's like, yeah, and this and this and this and this. I'm like, wait. Why are you here? She's like, oh, that's my daughter. I was like, oh, I didn't fucking know that.
I didn't know that.
Now, mind you, same last name. But, like I said, she
Carla
showed
is
you
a common
what the
name.
fuck she wants you to see.
Yeah, because when we was talking about you coming, I was telling her, I was like, before I came to TP, I was like, I was so scared to meet you because everybody had gave us these horrors. So they was like, Miss Carla is mean. And like, she mean biz. Not in a bad way. It's just like, you was mean.
But I'm not looking like I'm shocked.
Yeah.
You know I've heard this before.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So yeah, that was like you was, and it was like y'all got me caught. Like, oh my god. So I was scared to come to your class. And once I got in there,
It wasn't nothing like that, was it?
Yeah. Why did y'all lie? Like, you gotta get your own perspective with people, because like we fell in love with you. Like,
But you also have the ones that
girl.
lie because, and the main thing that they lie, and I hate the fact that I'm bringing it up like in the trainer aspect, is because they did shit. They did shit for the reason of whatever happened. It was them who damn did it, and they gotta find somebody to blame it on.
Yeah.
Perfect example of that is that when I first started, there were one or two that when she heard that something was going wrong in the class, she already knew it was the trainer. But when me and her got called into HR, I never got a word in edgewise.
Wow.
What you not gonna do?
She said, what you're not gonna do is, and Miss Carter, and she got this, and she got her paper trail, because I have her emails, and I have it, because she taught me, get your shit together, have your shit together. So every time we went to HR, as nervous as I was, I'm ready to say something. I never got a word in edgewise. Never. I never had to take up for myself with her. Never. And never with a manager. I never take myself up because they knew what I was doing. But like my outside life, I talked about my children. I talked about my granddaughter. I did all that. But it was a lot of stuff I just did not talk about because I was so busy absorbing you guys. And it was a lot. It was a lot, but I had
didn't have enough time to even worry about your own self because other people were bringing their stuff in there.
That is true.
There's so many times that people will come in there and tell you their whole entire life story.
And you're like,
I've got to fucking help this person. Fuck the fact that I got problems going on at home. Church and state, you keep that my shit at home. I gotta wear it at home. I can't bring it to work.
They don't realize I like being behind too. They don't realize that we don't miss the card note. They don't realize, that we don't know how we gonna make it until payday ourselves sometimes, because we didn't show that side of us. But it's the same thing in a relationship. You know what I mean? As many times I went through a financial crunch with 45, every time he came to the house, the first thing he would do, you could tell he was just checking things out. And one day he finally said, I know you talk about a lot of different things. He said, but you never asked me for anything. I said, you know why? I said, because you so quick to give it. You so quick to give it. I said, man, you ain't never had a problem with money. But I could talk about what I got going on, and he had a problem with his cars one time. He had two cars, put them down, back to back, so he had no vehicles. And I'm just upset. I said, well, how much you need? He said, it ain't about the money. He said, I just can't get the so-and-so who promised to fix my car to get it done. It ain't about the money. And he said, I can't believe you even offered. I said, because I know I can get this money back. I know you reliable. I know you ain't about the money. You ain't about the money at all. But it wasn't even about the sex. I was 6 months. Just out of spite, not to give him none. I still had drive by to fall back on. Come on, he don't know that. Yeah, I still had that to fall back on, but same time I tell him, I said, well, why do you want to be bothered with me? He said, it's way beyond sex. He said, I think I fell in love with you. I said, I fell in love with him. I did. I fell in love with him. And when I did, that's exactly what I got to. Ooh, wait. Ooh, you're one, I let him know that. I said, you're not reliable. You lie. Well, I just want to let you know. Nothing. None of this.
No.
If you know what I'm saying, when I'm ready to give you a little something, I'll let you know. But other
Your
than that,
actions spoke way louder than the words.
Yeah.
go 2 weeks, don't even talk. Hello? Saying something funny. Got me laughing. I said, you know what? I said, he'll call 2 or 3 days in a row, have me laughing. By that 4th day,
Come on over. Come on over, baby.
you must want you some.
Right.
You want some of this?
Yes.
Yeah. Why you want this 60-year-old pulling the
Cause that shit's still fresh.
This thing here,
But
boy.
you had
It's got
that shit
some
wrapped up in
seasoning
saran.
on
Yeah.
it.
You had that shit. As soon as you got it from the store, you seasoned that shit up, wrapped it up, and put it away.
And it's been marinated all year.
And put it marinades, boy.
And then I break a piece off and let you cook it real quick.
Exactly.
But that first time he went down on me and he came back up with that puzzled look on his face. He was like, I just thought it tastes differently. I said, why? He said, but I like to sit up and look at you. I want you to look me in my eyes, right? You enjoying
I'm gonna
yourself?
start doing that. Did you ever say that?
Yeah, you enjoy yourself. You like that? You like the way it tastes?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. You still
You
looking
gonna do
at
it
him?
I'm
tonight?
still looking at him. I'm still see his eyes behind him. Rub his face, rub his hair. He got a beard. I run my hands down here and rub his beard while he's doing it. Rub his head.
His beard's all wet.
Pull on his ears. Rub his ears during that
Top of his
time.
head.
Rub top of his head. And
Push
then I
it
get
out.
this part right here.
Oh my God.
This part right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of let you relax.
Yes.
Feel good?
Oh, she teaching me
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, do a little something.
What is she
She
teaching you?
teaching me some stuff.
And what you gonna do with it?
Relax.
I think I want to try tonight. I gotta call somebody.
Hush, little puppet.
There you go. There you go.
Good
It really do
job. Good
relax.
boy.
I never known that. Like it really do fit. It really do relax.
It's the smallest, the best things in life literally are free.
Yeah.
Are free. Or damn near.
Nice little back rub.
Yeah.
Back rubs. I asked for a back rub and I felt his dick in my back. I was like, why are you giving me a, why you,
Where did they go to school with that?
what a dick in my back for?
Every guy go to that class.
Yes.
Why is your dick in my
Massage
back?
101.
And then it's
You do this and then you doing this at the same time.
But in the turnaround, if they ask for a massage, they'll go straight to fucking sleep. But you ask for a massage, you get a dick.
Absolutely.
Your massage comes with a little prize.
That's it.
Oh, they love to be touched too. Y'all know they like touch too.
They do.
love touch.
They do.
So they love the arm. I like the arms and the chest. I like the nuzzle right between here, up under the neck, and I like to get behind them when they're sitting on the bed and kind of get behind them. They sit right here on the edge of the bed,
They love that.
and I rub their neck and stuff like that. And
Oh yeah, they love you.
they love that. Now you put it here.
What you say?
I want some more dick.
I want some.
I want some more dick.
You want some more?
I can't believe I'm just tired. I said, oh, you got an attitude. You all right?
Give me some damn
Oh,
dick.
you want some juice?
You okay?
Some juice.
You
Some juicy juice.
want some juicy juice? You want some Welchers? Want some of that wick shit? Want some kicks?
I told him one time, I said, let's go get something to eat. You can drive my truck. You know they do. You know they do the girl. You want to drive my car? You want to drive my truck? He looked at me go crazy when I say that. I said, you want to drive my truck? He said, hell, I know you do.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Oh wow.
A lot of the stuff that you've heard, use it.
Okay.
Just about every term, phrase, compliment that you've heard, use it.
Because every part of a body can be used. Can be sexual.
But I'm just saying stuff like when they say, hey, beautiful, tell them that.
Yeah.
Say, hey, beautiful, how you doing this morning? Good morning, beautiful.
Yeah.
Good morning, handsome.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Hey, daddy.
Hey,
yeah.
daddy.
How you doing? Oh, are you talking to him? Or when you talking to him, and you know, hey, I just, you know what? I just got super excited just looking in your eyes.
Right.
They're just so amazing.
They need that too. They need it.
It's stroking their damn ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I just spent money in the clubs back in the day. You know, I was like, you work out. You work
Yeah.
out.
Oh.
So scrawny. What's your name? Grace?
You want to
Thirsty.
You want to?
I'm a friend thirsty too.
Exactly.
Yeah. I said, you want me to go home with you, don't you? I said, I want you to go home with me. Come on, go home with you. Look, you can trust me. I won't hurt you.
So Miss Carter, do you believe in threesomes or have you had one?
I've never had a threesome in my
you want
entire life. No, I do not want I do not want a threesome that include another woman.
Okay.
Now I would do a threesome. I had 3 guys though.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
I was
three.
I was about 25, 26 years old. And they were actually guys that I knew. We would sit around playing cards one night. And and I got a little drunk. Got a lot drunk. And I just started feeling some kind of way. And I had known these guys for years. They were actually friends of my brother, believe it or not. And I just got up from the table
You
and
feeling like that?
took off my clothes, and I was just feeling some kind of way. And I was standing in my bra and panties. Then I just took off them, and then I just laid on the floor. And I said, y'all do something to me.
Do anything.
Y'all do something to me. And they looked at each other like, and then they all came running, damn near about to fight over. So I said, you put your right, yeah.
Oh my God.
And I just,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
it blew up in my face.
It did.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah.
About 2 days later, here come one at a time. I said, hey, that was one night.
That was one
Don't come
night.
back over here for no
Blame on
bullshit.
the alcohol.
They're like, you ain't even the same person. I was drunk.
That was not me.
Yeah, it was not me, but that thing was so much fun. It was so
Yeah.
much, they were literally fighting. It was fighting. They were fighting. It was
Wow.
wonderful.
Oh my God.
Where were the other 2 dicks?
No, I only fucked one of them. And that's what started the chaos.
Yeah.
You.
'Cause they all wanted to
specifically
piece.
just
It was
trying to get one. Or?
you here,
You
you here, and you here.
Okay, what is it
So
supposed
the one
to doing?
they would suck it on the breath. They would suck it on one breath
That's
piece.
it. They only got 2.
Yeah, but that's what the issue. That's what the issue
Yeah.
came. They thought all 3 of them thought they were gonna get a turn, but I only gave one of them.
No.
Once I got my little one, I was like, everybody gotta go home.
Yeah.
So I just kind of.
Oh hell no!
Yeah,
That's that bullshit. You ain't sucking nothing.
I started it, so I fucking finished it my way.
Why?
It was my idea. It was my fantasy. Fuck 'em. And still friend with all of them now.
So the one that fucked you, at least he did a good job.
He did a good
Because
job.
if he didn't, then the other one would have had at least had a chance.
I saw one for the first time in like 20-something years, homecoming. And I was like, oh, hey. But, you know, if it crossed his mind, he wasn't going to bring it up. But, yeah, it was a long time ago. He came back the next day.
Yeah.
He was like, I want my turn. There's no such thing as your turn.
Right.
We're done.
That was not that.
It was about me.
Yeah.
It was about me. Yeah. So I've never had a threesome.
Some type of name.
I don't give a fuck because I was 25.
Yeah.
I could care
Like
less.
do a little cock tease.
Yeah. I lied a lot at that age too. I lied a lot to men. I told them things that they wanted to hear. I told one I was married and that we were sneaking around. He broke up with me when he found out I wasn't married. I said that doesn't make sense.
Thank you.
I did a lot of lying.
So he was married.
Thank you.
I did a lot of lying.
And sometimes
You saw how she turned off that thing like
She did.
got
Yes,
a bartender.
professional. Yes.
She got a bartender back in her.
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
She used to be our bartender for every training party we had.
Yay! I will throw some stuff together in a minute. I can create some stuff.
And we also had a couple of little strip parties. She bartender for that too.
Oh, yes.
It was for their
I'm
birthday.
versatile.
It was never for ours. It was mainly for C's.
Yes.
Okay.
It was usually C's birthday that, you know, she had a stripper. Yeah, and she was bartender.
I forgot about that. She called it a kickback though.
A kickback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and
Kickback.
I made some signature punch, right? So I got the little, you know, the little bar set up and everything, the signature punch sitting over to my right. Here come these little skinny bras coming in and trying to get the cup and the punch. I said, don't you touch shit over here. I said, if you want something, add. Don't you touch shit over here.
Oh, yeah.
I was always one there. I attract younger people in my
Yeah.
life. I do. I always have.
Cause it don't give that. Like,
No.
I know it's a bad thing, but it just don't give that. Like, it just don't give that you're 60. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, I aspire to be like you when I'm 60. Like, I don't want to be no old lady just living.
I've been trying. I've been getting my walk on, trying to be able to prolong my
Yeah.
life, as well. I love the walking, and that's when I have a lot of time with me and music and me and God. And I get my exercise on. There's a beautiful park on Radium Springs that has exercise equipment in it.
For real?
Yes, that I
Up
discovered.
Radium Springs past
Right, the Radium
Chinese
Springs
restaurant.
The Radium Springs thing, though, the Springs thing, whatever that is, and they turned all that. They cleared all that. They got a beautiful park over there, and it's got the children's playground, and then it's got the adult outside equipment, including well, they don't have the free weights, but the Nautilus equipment.
Okay.
And they even had the where you sit down And normally at a gym you have it where you can add the weight in, and you can do a little pushing like that, where you usually just put your feet flat and you push it against your own weight. And I was like, this gonna be easy. I did about 50 that one day. The next morning I woke up.
So,
girl, I had to crawl out of the bed. This was her.
She works out also,
I follow her.
Yeah, she trying to get
that. When she did this.
Okay, so I'm so glad.
I saw your response to what, stay out of my box trying to tell me how to live my life and my butt and stuff like that. But and you're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm so glad you said that, because that's what her situation is. It's the trainer men that get in her box and come to my gym and I'm gonna show you how to train, and I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah, this
is what the fuck you really want.
What you really want.
Yeah.
That happened to me. That happened to me. A trainer that I knew back in the day saw me somewhere. I don't know where it was, but he inboxed me. And he was like, you can come to Tony's gym or whatever, and he was like, he said, I train you for free.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
I was for free.
But let me tell you what I said though. I said, I said, when you first hit me up, I thought that you wanted to sleep with me. And he laughed. 3 weeks go by, and you say, he kept inviting me out. Like not a date, but invited me like, hey, we going to such and such, you wanna hang out type thing. And I'm like, so finally I said yes. So I go, and it's maybe 3 or 4 people, and him. I'm like,
okay.
So when we leave, and he's like, I'm gonna walk into your car. He's like, okay, so I'm gonna go home with you, and we're gonna fuck, right? Wow.
Oh, not straight to the point.
No, we're not.
Right.
So if it was my idea, I'm cool with that. But since he asked first, I was actually offended.
Because
y'all my lady.
I get that. Don't do that. Because don't try me.
I'm a motherfucking lady.
That's what you should do when I send that. When they send
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna use it.
I'm like, you want to help me train?
I thought you wanted to hit it.
I want you. No, I say hit it. I thought you wanted to fuck me.
I thought you wanted to fuck me.
Yeah.
You wanted to fuck me.
Please stop
And
saying
then
that.
clarify it. So that when it comes up and you walk out, no words needed. So as soon as he started taking his clothes off and he look around, you got your little purse and your ass is in the car. Don't even say shit.
No.
Don't say shit.
Because you want to try me, right?
What speak louder than words? Every damn fucking day. Show a motherfucker. Cause honey, many days we had to show a motherfucker on that job, did we not? Had this one manager. I'm gonna show you. I said, I'm gonna show you. I walked over to my desk, I locked my computer, and you didn't see my motherfucking ass for 5 days. and you called, you have to call. What was the call? Attempt to contact. It was 5 of them in my CCMS when I got back. I called HR, I said, hey, pay me for them 5 days I wasn't here.
Exactly.
Cause you ain't finna show me shit, and you 30, and I'm down there 60.
Right.
Ain't shit you can show me.
And then you can show me.
Cause you don't know nothing, you don't know anything about me for one.
Right.
And not only, and you kept saying, I know you, I know people like you. I said, I'm gonna show you, you don't know nothing like me.
What you mean?
Cause see, cause you just told me I was hard working and dedicated. But then you finna try to fix me because the other people who are going off on your ass, you ain't saying nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
But I check you on one thing because you're incorrect. And you talking about, I'm gonna show you. Stephanie Rollins was Stephanie Laster and Jose used to always tease me about, you don't want no real relationship, this, that, and other. You too picky, this, that, and other. Yeah. So I was telling Rashad that one day. And he said, you can't help who you like. He said, they trying to get you to stay with this guy who y'all having a communication problem with. He was a mute. Barely ever talked. I saw him at the funeral yesterday because he was from Columbus. So my thing is that I want somebody who's going, like we talked about, the vibe. Who's going, you know what I'm saying? Going understand where I'm coming, match my energy. And if you're an introvert, then me and you ain't going to work.
Right.
Especially if you're a complete introvert.
Yeah.
To where we can't even get you to finish a complete sentence about shit. And you would go buy the most expensive shit and give it to me.
Yeah.
And I guess he thought that was okay, but it took me a minute to realize that was his language. Okay, but I'm still trying to get you to become me, and you started trying to get me to become you.
Yeah.
So one day you said, I see you calm down a lot, and you don't seem to be so excitable and I guess angry or whatever. And I said, you know what? I said, I did take my personality down a few notches, and I don't like who I am, because that made you comfortable, but it made me uncomfortable. And I said, I'm no longer me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that ever again. I'm never gonna take my personality and knock it down a few notches. If you don't like it, the hell with you. And it didn't work. Because you still wasn't saying shit. So here I done tone my shit down. I done tried to change, and ain't nothing changed with you.
Because I'm an introvert and an extrovert. It all depends on my location and how I feel comfortable with it. Like, I don't do a lot of talking. I don't do a lot of going out. But like, we went out yesterday, and I'm sitting there just yelling on stage, and I'm enjoying myself because I'm like, I feel comfortable here. So if you like you said, 100% introvert, baby, you ain't finna go nowhere with that.
Yeah.
How did we go to a comedy show and you sit there like that?
Because this thing, we had a chance to see
the whole time.
So let me tell you. So I went with Shaquana and another girl, and it was said this. The girl that we were with said, if she see T.I., she said, I'm going home with T.I. I said, okay, that's gonna be a little interesting. She said, yeah, me T.I. and Tommy, they're joking. This
where y'all went?
Huh? We went to a Black Expo podcast that had
where?
In Atlanta. That's with Charlamagne, the guy, he hosts it.
Okay.
So her go-to man is Kevin Gates. She said, if I see Kevin Gates,
you like
yes.
She said, if I see Kevin Gates,
spit down my throat.
Yeah. She was like,
you can't spit nowhere on me.
Because I said, once spit leaves your mouth, that shit's cold. No.
You can't spit nowhere on me.
And into my defense, I told her, anybody can't do that. Like, I don't know if I was just stigmatized or whatever, but it just did.
He looked like he could give some good goddamn dick. That was
his
conversation makes you think
that's what.
And then he said, I give homage to the big girls, because then when the big girls stuff by me when I didn't have shit. Yeah. So he said, every now and then I get me a little big girl pussy. I like the big, that stuff be sweet, boy.
Yeah.
Up to that food. It be sweet up on that little nest.
But the way he talk, it just turns me on. Like, I like the way he's talking, how he talk about a woman. Like, I like a man to study my body, and I like you to know exactly what I need and what I need you to know what to do.
He goes in the deep. He even mesmerizes me when I listen to him.
Yes,
but when I saw him spit in that woman's throat, I was done with his ass. Yeah. But see, I wouldn't give him that tear would fuck me up. That little tear he got, I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like tats on the face. I just don't. Don't mean I won't turn around and give him that.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I gotta look at you.
I ain't ever seen a tat.
Look at the face.
You look at the face, girl. Look at the face.
Just like I thought it was gonna be.
Well, I ain't gonna look at you though.
And I'm gonna go after this. I'm leaving.
I'm not even gonna turn around.
I'm just gonna pull my shit up and leave with an attitude.
Don't call me.
Okay, so speaking of Kevin, what you think about? Have you ever heard him talk about when he drinks the woman's pee? Have you heard that?
The part that I just mentioned is the only thing I know about it.
When he was
I don't like his music, but I'm not. It's not his music personally. I just don't care for that type of music.
Gotcha.
I love music, but his personality is more interesting than his music is to me.
Absolutely.
Way more. The things that he says, he's got an old soul. He's got an old soul, and people are drawn to the fact that regardless if he knows what he's talking about or not,
he sounds good saying it.
He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And we always say it with what? Confidence.
Yes,
and he talks with confidence. I've been times that I've just been scrolling on Facebook and go back because I want to at least let him get to the end of his sentence.
Yeah, and
to prove his point.
Yeah,
and beautiful teeth.
Yes.
He's got beautiful teeth.
Yes.
He's sexy now.
Yeah.
He's sexy now. But I have to give it to him in the dark. I have to give it to him in the dark.
I don't think it is.
I really would not care. I'd give it to him.
His whole existence just, oh my God. I need it.
Y'all ever smell dick? Like smell it?
Yeah, when I'm down there.
Yeah, I smell it. I'm just smell it. Yeah, just smell it.
Yeah, I mean, what your dick smell like?
It always smells good because it don't smell right.
What is it? Yeah, what is it? What is it?
If it's a little raunchy, a little sweaty.
No, I ain't just been like, let me smell your dick before I.
No, but I mean, there's been times where it was a time. One instance I remember where I got down there and I smelled it. And I was like, I'm not doing this one. I'm not doing this.
Check, please.
I'm not doing
What is going on? We need some baby wipes.
Look, go fix that. Go
also don't like it when they say, well, I need to take a shower first. You don't need to do all that. Yes, I do,
Yes,
you
yes,
nasty
I do.
bastard.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Let me feel clean about this. Let me enjoy it my way.
Yes.
See, all your shit that you have is external. You can actually take a fucking rag, soap it up, and get everything and it's be smelling clean. I gotta do some type of movements. I gotta push stuff to the side. I gotta make sure I
have to open it up and then wipe it on both sides.
And then I gotta make sure that water get in there because let me forget to rinse that shit. I'm burning this shit because there's too much soap in there. I'm like, hold up. I got to take my leg and put it. That's what the corner of that bathtub is for. It's for me.
I got a footprint there. You know that?
That shit's for me. The corner of that tub is for women. You gotta get up in there. And it's funny because cause like when it's time to rinse, I got my pat down. So like if my boyfriend comes into the bathroom and he's here, he know I'm getting that water and patting it to make sure that he's like, oh, we patting that thing. You know that's
don't nothing beat a detachable shower head, cause baby,
I'm trying to tell you, get it there, and oh my god.
Cause I get in everything, cause I lift this up and I go all across here.
Yes,
I call this the smile. This is the smile.
You got the smile.
Here. And then I take it and put it right here. And then I do it like this because it gets all the, it unrolls this when you go this way. And then you got to get it on that side. But when I tell you doing sex, they love all them fat rolls and they touch everything. They touch everything. There's nothing they don't. And a lot of times the first thing they go for is that stomach. Both of them.
Yeah, just sitting there just holding on. But the thing about it is, I'm still in my subconscious. You know, like I don't like the way how it feels, but you just all up and then I'm like. But if you keep doing that, it's because you fucking like it. So get this shit in your head. He fucking likes it. He wouldn't touch it if he didn't like it.
Right.
He wouldn't.
They ain't just gonna touch it because I ain't gonna touch it if I don't like it.
And oh my goodness, I'm still a sucker for when we laid in the bed and let's say I'm even sleeping and you get your arm and you bring it around me and you scoop me into you.
Slide me into you.
Oh my gosh. Because you know, a lot of women think that it's only them that go through it, and when I speak with her, I see she go through it. So I'm gonna see if you still go through it. Also, you know, sometimes you've had that night where you had the sex the night before, and you know you're thinking about it the next day, and you still get that little chill when you think about that moment where he did something. You
probably when you get up in the morning and you sit on the edge of the bed and look crazy for 2 seconds.
Yes.
And then you stumble to the bathroom.
And you have that one
and then that first little pee come out and you go,
oh,
that pee is
and that thing
going.
It wake you up because
direction.
you done had the first pee come out. You get that one little feeling like, I'm reminded of what happened.
I'm reminded of what
happened yesterday.
You ain't never been on work, just sitting there and just your whole body just chill up. But that pee, ladies, oh my God, that pee, I don't care if it's right after sex, I don't care if it's later on that day, that pee is gonna have, them streams are going two different directions.
Fine. You ever had that one that just go up on that left cheek? Why is it on the cheek? Why is it always back there? Why is it on the cheek? I've even tried to move my cheek. Or you pee and don't hear it. You ever pee and don't hear it?
And don't hear it.
On the toilet stool.
You know why you don't hear it? Because it done ran down your leg. That shit do whatever it want to. Because I was telling the girl, I was like, because you know, when we go to public bathrooms, we're not going to sit on no fucking toilet. So we're going to do the squat. So when you do the squat, that pee is going on your leg. That pee is going to hit the back of your pants. That pee is going on the
What about the one that shoot to the back of the toilet seat? Nothing but the toilet seat. Why don't hear anything? And you look down there, all the pee behind. How does that thing do that? It's like a little faucet. It's like a little sprinkler. It does whatever it want to do. You know what I'm saying?
So they honestly really do move your inside because
I love it.
It's one fucking hole. So why is that hole?
Fuck them up.
No, we ain't fucking my insides up. I'm sorry.
Move some stuff around. It's gonna go back into place.
I've had that happen where I really thought a spleen or something had been shifted.
So over it.
But at 22, I had a partial hysterectomy, and I would always wait until after the sex to tell them about it because, you know, back in the day, men thought that if you had any sort of hysterectomy, partial to full, that you were not a full woman or not. But my orgasms did not come as big and as strong until after the hysterectomy, because that fear of getting pregnant at 22, 23, 24, 30, 40 was gone. So a lot of my inhibitions just came out, you know, because of that. Because I felt more free and didn't have to worry about a lot of that stuff. But a lot of people don't feel that way. A lot of people still feel that if you have a hysterectomy, stuff like that, that it's going to affect your sexual drive. But I had a partial, so I never had a problem with it, you know. But I heard that if you had a full, that sometimes you have to take hormone replacements for that. So I've been lucky with that. But before I had the surgery, I asked him, I said, I'm so afraid to have the surgery at such a young age, at 21, that I'm afraid that I'm not going to have that drive for sex. And if I'd have been thinking clearly, if I didn't have the drive, then what would I have been missing? But I was 21. I was just learning about it, you know. I was still just learning about it, just diving into it, just trying new and different things. And he said, well, Miss Carter, if you're hot in the panties now, you're going to be even hotter after we had a surgery. Cut on, doctor.
Shit.
And I jumped off a dresser for the first time.
Wow.
About 6 months later.
I'm like, Doc, you about to be my first. We about to see if your damn medical license.
Now with this big ass hand, his hands look like,
you don't want no sausage finger?
Them hands look like the utensils they used to go up in there. He had the biggest hands I ever seen. And when he was talking one day, I said, he said, what you doing? I said, oh, you got the biggest hand. And he's like, you're not saying like it's a compliment. He said, it's not. It's not.
You've had an orgasm just from oral?
99.9% of the time is from oral.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
But with the 45-year-old, well, 47 now, with him, I think it was the dip. The dip is what did it. Remember we talked about the dip? So you behind me, so not only am I dropping down a little bit, but you dipping too. So we both coming up together, and then I drop when you come up. So it's literally like this. And he hit it just one time, 2 minutes, and I was like, I said, what was that? You know, he said, I don't know. He said, but it's all on the front of my thighs. So he calls it as well. He was and he's done nothing but try to get back to that point again, but it never happened again.
I mean, that was a fluke. Don't sit there. But hey, we like to practice.
Right.
You still ride.
But drive-by actually found the spot with his finger. He actually found that G spot. I remember the moment, and I can tell when he does it, because regardless of what I'm trying to do, otherwise it stops everything else and that happens. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. It stops everything. I just laid after that, because it just.
Exactly. So okay, this is my last thing, because I gotta know. You know how once like they eat you out, once you get to that point, once you done had your orgasm, you know how don't touch me after this, like I'm done. Like, you know, your body get the tensing and shaking and all that type of stuff. Have you ever had somebody to go beyond that point and just make you just?
Yeah, that's what I'm still saying.
So it's like once you get to after that point,
every limit that I had, he's pushed.
So this what he did. So do you understand why?
The one nut. You went for 2, then you went for 3, then over a period of time.
Had he never made me do that, I would have never known what it felt like after.
After that 7th nut, and you think you don't want nothing else, here comes the penetration, and you're like, I'm not gonna. And I want all that.
I want all of it now.
And what I'm getting out of her guy that she has is equivalent to your 18-year drive-by. So, how does she get over not being able to get drive-by anymore?
There's no way.
That's what your original question was.
So in other words, what she's trying to say is you need to get out your goddamn feelings and just do it that way.
I've never made him mad. He's never made me mad. I watch what I say unless it's sexual, and I keep that sexual brain activity going.
So
what
that's
I mean,
what you need
even
to do.
if I don't sleep with him, we might have a text that go back and forth for about a good hour, and I go into detail about what I like. But I also started realizing in the text messages that he pays attention to everything. Everything. And he lets me know in the text message. So I didn't know my eyes rolled back in my head. He told me about that. It was different little things. So that it just made it even more exciting. So I made more exciting. But I tell you, I happened up on this because I think I've been through 2 marriages with him. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing.
2 marriages with him.
She's saying.
I'm a girlfriend.
She knows what her.
I know my place with him.
You were trying to have a relationship.
Yeah, and that's what I felt so
you need to be able to separate that.
But no, he initiated that. He love bombed me. In the beginning, it was just, we just fucking. and that was that. You love bombed me. You asked me for a relationship. I was cool with. If you would have kept it at that, that's all we still would have been doing just for you. You know, and I'm a woman. Like I'm dealing with feelings. Like and I went for that, but you fucked me over, and it's like, I got my feelings.
Okay, so are you willing to call him now to let him know?
I gotta hit him up because Miss Carter gave me so much advice.
But you need to have y'all need to have a verbal shit. In this case, y'all might need to have a written fucking contract to let us know that we're not going any further. Don't ask me for nothing else. I mean, what you doing? You laying it down. You got what you got. And that's all it is. But can you do that?
And don't ever bring him up. Don't ever talk about it. Somebody asked me that one time. You never fall in love with him. I said, I care about him, and I'm sure he cares about me.
Right.
Because I remember one time we were making a little eye contact and stuff like that, and he kissed me. And I like, oh, we ain't gonna do that no more. Cause
say I don't kiss.
He ain't good at it.
Oh my God.
You kiss like you eating pussy.
Oh my God.
But
ain't nothing soft or sweet about it. And as much as I like to be an animal in the bedroom, I don't like my kisses like that.
Right. And
then that made it personal. And the kiss was awful, and it was aggressive. I don't like kisses like that. You can get aggressive all you want to with her.
Yeah.
She can handle it.
Yeah.
She ain't ready for all that.
And this is Miss Carter, the sexpert.
She done had two big head babies come out of this. So she do it. Don't be pressing.
She had a baby come out of this.
You might knock out a tooth.
Shit, we talked about it. Bitch locks up now, so.
Yeah. All up in here. You ever get that little thick piece right there? You can damage this all you want.
Because she gonna go back. She gonna get back. After a little healing, she gonna get back.
2 pound to keep pushing.
2 Panalinas to keep pissing. Oh my God, if that ain't the truth.
You still wear Panalinas?
I have to now.
I have to too.
I have to.
It's a done deal.
It's the thing when you pee and you get up. You pee and you dab and you get up and you still pee.
You still pee.
I'm like, what you hell? So I have to sit there a minute.
Yeah, I got mine like, why you be wearing pads? I said, because if I sneeze, I'm a piss.
It's done.
If I cough hard, I'm a piss. I said, but you ain't gotta worry about that because when we fuck it, I'm gonna make sure I'm clean. So if I say I need to take a shower, it's because I already know
I'm pissing.
none of that chance. I'm pissing.
Let me take a shower.
Let me clean up that damn self.
So at what age do I gotta look forward to this happening?
Baby, I'm surprised it hasn't happened already. You got 3 kids.
You should have been pissing.
No. I'll ask this. How much did your first child weigh?
My first child, 4 pounds.
Second child?
6.
Third child?
4.
See, that's it. You ain't get a chance to
Them were golf balls. Them were golf balls coming out of there.
Yeah, that was too little. We got basketballs coming out of there, so they took a bladder. When they came out, they was holding on to that bladder.
I got you.
Not to mention, 40 years of just pounding too. 40.
Fucking
40 years to the point where you done felt it in your throat before.
Oh, yeah.
Now
you like, damn, he back here. I felt it in my throat.
Now
you ain't felt it in your back. Like they push the kid down.
I'm still a punk when it comes to bringing the legs up. First of all, you never really realize how flexible you are until sex. Because if you tell me I can do a split, I'm like, I can't do no fucking split. But during sex, that leg be all day. I say, oh shit, man, they can do that. Now, so I still get the leg on the shoulders. But I don't know if I'm the only one. So, if I'm the only one, I don't care. I'm a punk. When that legs go up on their shoulders, I put my hand right here and I'm pushing down because I already know it's gonna be a lot of pressure going on, so I got to fight. I'm not gonna punk out. I'm not gonna be no bitch and say put my legs down, but I'm damn sure gonna push against the leg. We finna have some resistance on this shit.
With the right nigga, the right side, I'm pushing too. At this point, like you touching something that I don't know what you touching.
Yeah, like, I don't know where the fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have.
I had something go so deep, I got a UTI.
Oh my God.
Then when I told him about it, he had the nerve to smirk.
Yeah.
I said, you know what a UTI? He instantly remembered the second that he caused it because he said.
It was that time right there.
But we both saw it. You were literally up on your toes in it.
Oh yeah.
You were 10 toes down.
You were trying to do something.
You were in it so deep till something shifted, and we both looked at each other.
Yeah.
And that's when that UTI hit.
Look.
The next day was the blue diamond.
Wow.
Sitting up in there like this. Had to pee 7 times at the blue diamond.
Oh my goodness.
And 3 drops came
out.
out.
Oh my goodness.
Went straight. Didn't even go back to work. Went straight to the ER.
So let me tell you, whenever you know how you have that sensation, what is that? Now I don't know, I'm not medical, but I've noticed that the best way to subside that feeling, that pain that you're getting with that, is to actually be wet. So, because your own juices can really help soothe that sensation. Because I was sitting there, I was like, okay, well, I got that sensation. I already know I got a damn UTI. So I was just making her a little wet, and she was subsided. Your own body can really
it heals itself now. Yeah, I understand.
If that ever freaking happens, you don't need to come. You just need to make yourself wet. It will soothe the feeling that you're feeling from that damn UTI.
Really?
It will soothe that feeling. Your natural juices can really, because
learn something new today.
Because I don't believe that. I don't give a damn what you say, telling me that you ain't got you. They say that you just need a soap and a rag. No, the fuck you don't. I'm just writing water is what they said. They said, no, the fuck, I need to clean her. I need to let her know that we friends. Because if I go to sleep one night and I don't have a damn shower, and I say I'm gonna shower in the morning, she's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna make you have some shit that you don't even like. And I'm like, God damn, okay, bitch, I'm gonna clean you every night.
It'll tell you. Like, hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's because of with the pad situation, because you sitting there putting that pad on. I don't give a damn how many times you change out that damn pad. If she says, I need you to clean me, you need to say, okay, I got you, girl. I'm gonna go ahead and clean you.
I literally just jumped in the shower sometime and just took it down and just hit the little warm water right there and get back out.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it
don't take much.
Your own bodily fluid can really subside it. I'm not saying that it will.
I don't know if that'll work for me, but I ain't gonna try it either though.
But your own body, but I'm not saying it will heal it, but that
make it help.
it would definitely soothe it.
Hopefully
that should never have to happen again. But if it ever happens, just make yourself wet.
Yeah, that was about 10 years ago. It never happened again. But I knew I had a UTI. I knew it. I knew something was wrong. I told you something clicked.
Oh yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time that the bullet got stuck? You want to tell you about that? You can buy the bullets with the cord on them, and then you can buy the one with the little battery in it. And this one was cordless. And this was the one that gave me the UTI.
It's about this big.
It was about this big and silver. But the thing is that I was experimenting. Well, I'm always experimenting. But anyway, with this particular person, this is the one that caught me in drive-by the first time. And we were boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. And I was trying to try something different. So I had a little something to smoke. So I was feeling myself. And he wasn't smoking. But he got off on me getting high.
Yeah.
And when I mean he got off on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he come in the house and we argue or whatever, and I'm sitting there smoking my little thing, and I calm down, and he lay across the bed, and he said, he said, there she is. He said, come here. And I get on up, I calm down, I'm ready now. I got the little,
But I found that that's the best, like high sex, high or drunk, like it's the best. And it wasn't until I met that guy, like he put me on, like he was like, just try it.
Personal drive.
Just try it. And when I tell you, it was like I don't even know, like I can't even explain. It was the type of sex where you come at the same time type stuff. Like it was that, like it was lit. I love it.
And it's addictive.
It is.
It's addictive.
It is addictive. It is. Cause baby, I was back in that day. I want to do this again. Make me feel like you made me feel that day.
Tell me how I feel on the inside.
Go back to the bullet real quick. But anyway, I was like, hey, I'm feeling real good. I put the bullet in there. What I want you to do is I want you to penetrate me, but don't push. Because I want you to feel the bullet at the tip of your penis. I said, do you feel it vibrating? He was like, yeah, I do. So this is me. I done grabbed him by the waist, and I'm pulling him in just a little bit. Just kind of rocking it. And I'm talking about it just, the more I'm rocking it, the more you can feel the vibe. I said, do you feel it? He was like, yeah. I said, do you feel it though? He was like, yeah. I said, is it turning you on? He said, yeah. I said, is it hard? He's like, yeah. And before I knew it, I grabbed him and I pulled him, and we both just, bah!
Oh my God.
And then we were just laying there.
You forgot that shit was done.
And all of a sudden, I feel something go,
I'm still like, look, I'm still in here.
So why you have to go get it?
had to go get it. So you stuck your finger in there, couldn't find it. You all up in there. You know,
I do not like that shit right
When
there.
got a lamp, you know, and you done turn your phone around, got your little light in there, you still can't see nothing. I'm pushing like I'm having a baby. So he said, stop. I said, why? Stop pushing. I said, why? Why I stop pushing? He said, you peeing on me. So I was peeing directly off his face. And I was just pushing. So he had to actually go up in there and turn it.
Wow.
Because it was this way.
Yeah.
When it should have been this way. Once he turned it, I pushed it right on out and hit him right in the forehead. Right between our eyes. I was a trainer when that happened.
Now the thing about it is
Wow.
I don't know again, every time I'm talking about the experience with me. When it's time to go searching for shit that you done lost up in there, you aggressive. You no longer know how to finger nobody. You searching for shit. I'm like, hold the fuck up. You're being really hard. You're harsh on me.
We got utensils out the kitchen to get that out of there. So I threw some kind of little spatula, a little thin spatula. I threw it away afterwards because nobody wanted to mistake that for something.
Some pancakes. You want to have some pancakes now?
We got a little sauce on them.
That's a little sauce.
Yeah, but no, that did. But you know what? I knew then that I would never take it to a whole nother level after that because it scared me. Because the next step was the emergency room.
You just learn that from now on you need a woman to string on it. Therefore, you can actually pull the bitch out.
But again, I don't know if it's still done that with it turned the wrong way. It was turned the wrong way.
I mean, but a string you could, string you could.
Evidently, it was room up there that I didn't know about.
Shit, you got.
Because it had room to turn.
Some more compartments.
It was some more shit. Probably had got an L to it somewhere. You know.
Arrows. Next turn.
U-turn. Right.
Wrong way.
Oh my God.
Do not pass this pedestrian crossing and shit all up in there. People walking by and shit. Tell me, what's up, man?
Exactly.
Some lost souls up in there.
Oh my God.
Sir, how long have you been up in here?
Right. Oh,
Since 1986.
Like, Andrew, I found a man in there.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his name?
Right.
You been with a man since 1986 and didn't even know nothing about it.
Like, where the fuck you been?
It was just his soul. It wasn't his physical being.
I was looking for you. I thought you ghosted me.
Twin, what have you been?
In the vagina.
Oh my God.
Only Dave Chappelle could do a skit for that.
Yeah.
Only Dave Chappelle could do a skit like that.
Wow.
He's so funny to me.
This has been so awesome.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
This has
really
been so awesome. When I tell you,
Don't give up on the dick ever.
Never.
When I don't
Did you just cherish to the dick?
Yes, she
No,
did.
come on. Let me pour some in it, cause my little lush
It's
friend
empty.
Drake. Go ahead and bring her a little, pour her a little something, so we can
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta cheers to.
She's trying to call me alcoholic on her own.
I'm not trying to call you alcoholic. I just know that your glass was getting a little low.
You good?
I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna do a little cheers real quick. I'm so tired of this blanket. Oop, just a little color. There we go.
Okay.
Am I blush?
There you go, blush, a little blush.
We're cheersing. We're cheersing to the dick. That's what we're drinking before we cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to the dick.
To the dick.
Cheers to the dick.
Cheers.
Lifelong affair.
Lifelong.
Found something I was good at.
Been existing since we've been born.
So even though I'm not as amazing in bed as I was at say 45, I am truly amazing at coaching and developing.
Absolutely.
I can pass stuff on. I can give criticism, constructive criticism. I can actually even gain feedback from things that I need to improve on as well too, without ever hurting my feelings. That communication is important in all aspects of life. Talk about what you like and what you don't like. Talk about what you want and you don't want. Because if not, people automatically assume. And when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
I perceive that.
That was
craziest shit to men, and they just sit back and go.
You said that.
they like that shit.
They like goofy.
Yeah.
They love goofy women.
Yes.
They love goofy.
Yes.
They love goofy women.
Yes,
and I am truly that. I'm truly goofy.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, again, I want to thank you, Miss Carter. Well, the last thing we got to do is go ahead and rate this wonderful drink. The XXL, what was it? Strawberry and what?
Grape.
Strawberry and grape. It is a good drink. I'm feeling mighty warm.
Yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm really feeling.
You putting that big in there?
Yes.
Okay.
I am feeling it. It's a 10.
It is.
Yeah, it's gonna make me do some things tonight.
Apparently. And I thank again you for coming here. I'm gonna thank you again for coming, because anytime I talk about sex, she gets mad at me because, oh my God, see what you keep doing, I'm trying to. She was trying to do abstinence. And I think the only reason she was trying to do abstinence because the thing that she really wanted, she wasn't getting anymore. So all of a sudden it's abstinence.
I'm 60 years old. I've never gone more than 3 months in my entire life without dick.
Oh my God.
3 months.
And that's how I feel like it'd be a struggle. Like,
How long has it been? How long has it been?
How long has it been?
3 months.
Okay. But in my entire life, in the last 5 years, I've never gone more than 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
In my entire life, I've never gone more than 3 months.
Ain't never wrong with it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get something. Matter of fact, when I went to Savannah and stayed 3 months with my daughter, I asked Drive-By to meet me halfway in Dublin.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and we had a 3-hour rendezvous.
So when's the last time you had sex?
Thursday.
Okay. When's the next time you had sex?
Tonight.
Probably
Tuesday.
Wednesday. If I go 2 weeks and don't reach out to Drive-By, I'm gonna get a text message.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be like, what's up?
He be like, hey,
You must have got something.
you sitting in front of your desk, taking calls, and your titties out. That was the last text I got from him. I said, yeah. I tell everybody I take calls with no shirt on. I don't never have no shirt on. 45 came through there one night, and he was like, I said, I'm gonna let you in because you didn't. First of all, you didn't bother to call, but I'm gonna let you in. But I ain't got no shirt on.
Right.
And I was eating some yogurt, so I'm standing there talking to him with my pants and my shoes on and eating the yogurt.
What the fuck you got shoes on?
Because I had just come in the house. The first thing I do is take my bra off, because I work from home now.
Right.
So all this is beautiful. I don't
So
have
you really
hate
not
bras.
just without shirt. You really titties out.
Titties out. No shirt on. First thing I did when I came in the house was take off that shirt and that bra. And then I went to making the yogurt, So he walked in the door and he sat on the bed, and the whole time he talking to me, I'm sitting there eating that yogurt with no shirt on. So finally he can't take it no more.
Oh my God.
But you sitting there eating that white cream.
But the difference between me and her is that he walks over to me and he says, but he had to lift it.
Yeah, you got
Wow.
He had to go down there. He had to go down here.
You take all of it. Like if you suck dick, you take it all. You go the whole route, or you take it out and let that finish on.
Do I swallow it?
Yeah.
I swallowed one time and I was sick for a week. I never swallowed cum before, and I was probably about 48, 49, and it had me sick for 2 or 3 days. So I never did it again.
You ain't healthy.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
No, just her version of telling. It's just her way of telling it. We want to definitely give a thank you to the wonderful, the beautiful, and the exuberant, and the self-appointed sexologist, Miss Andrea D. Carter, and the D stands for. Thank you, Miss Carter, so much for being in
thank
here.
you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and we would definitely love to have you again.
Anytime.
I have learned so much. You done gave me this boost of confidence, and I'm like, oh, it's happening tonight.
She's so fucking outspoken, this be the podcast. Always gonna spill the real, give a fuck if you mad. So don't be up in your feelings.